Good afternoon everyone. I am Diya Pushkarna and today I am going to present a webinar on automated substation hotspot monitoring system.
First of all, just start with a brief introduction of our company. Our company is a Pyrotech Group company which is founded in year 1976. It has its three subparts: panel division, thermal and cable division, and electronic division. Our Tempsens belongs to thermal and cable division, which is further bifurcated in the following parts. First is Tempsens, the second one is marathon heaters, AST and Acure, Tempsens Gulf, PT Tempsens Asia Jaya, Tempsens GmbH, and Tempsens Poland. One another, the Tempsens Korea, which is under the process of incorporation. This is the Pyrotech business areas of year 2024. With the Pyrotech, the panel and control desk division shares the revenues of around 29%. We, Tempsens Thermal and Cable, shares the revenue of 57%, and PEPL, the Lighting and Electronics Company, shares the revenues of 14%. This is the Tempsens business area of financial year 2024. The temperature sensors, which has the 48% of share revenues. The cable division has 34%, and the heating solutions has 18%. Moving further, this is the vision of our company: to lead the thermal and cable industry with passion, innovation, excellence, and reliability. Our company has over 800 employees with the $52 million sales, with over 6,500 customers and sales in over 75 countries around the globe, with 6 global locations, 12 patents awarded, and greater than 40 years experience with 30% year-to-year growth. This is the bifurcation of our business area and across the globe, with India 61% and Asia Pacific 14%. In Europe it is 14%. In Africa and Middle East it is 6%. South America 2% and North America 3%. These are some of the plants in India: the temperature sensor plant, heaters and pyrometers, thermowell and furnaces, the cable and MI cable NI conductor plant, and PVC cable plant. This is our plants across the globe: Germany, Indonesia, and UAE. In Germany, established in 2012, Tempsens Asia Jaya in Indonesia, established in 2017, and Tempsens Gulf, established in 2023. These are some of the certificates awarded to Tempsens: the ISO 9001-2015, 14001, ISO 45001, the ATEX certificate, the UL certificate, and IECEX certificate. Also, we have CSA, NABL, and RSTEM certificates. These are some of our key customers, which include Tata Steel, Adani, Indian Oil, NTPC, Government of India, NPCIL, EIL, etc. Moving towards our product ranges, the first one is temperature sensors. These are some of the key products of our temperature sensors, which includes thermocouple, RTD, which is resistant temperature detector, thermowell and accessories, gauges, infrared pyrometers, thermal imagers, temperature calibrators, furnace cameras, thermocouple and nickel conductor, fiber temperature sensors, wireless temperature sensors, thermal profiling system, heat flux sensors, non-invasive temperature sensors, and many other instruments. These are our cables products, which includes thermocouple and RTD cables, high temperature cables, special cables, mineral insulated metal sheathed cables, instrumentation signal cables, LV control and power cable up to 1.1 kV, lead wires and hook wires. Now moving towards our heating solutions. These are some of the key products of our heating solutions: the cartridge heaters, band heaters, flexible heaters, tubular heaters, bundle rod heaters, process heaters, mineral insulated heaters, special type of heaters, laboratory furnaces, process furnaces, heater alloys, heating cables and mats. These are the services which we provide: the temperature calibration lab, which we have our own temperature calibration labs in Udaipur and Jakarta, with the comparison calibration of minus 196 to 1600 degrees Celsius for contact sensors and minus 40 to 3000 degrees Celsius for non-contact sensors. We have our furnace calibration, TUS and SAT. Moving towards for today's topic, which is a SparkView system, which is particularly dedicated for substation hotspot monitoring. Before we move towards our topic, let us just start with some basics of thermography. Infrared waves and infrared lights are a part of electromagnetic spectrum, which cannot be seen through the human eyes, but it can detect as a heat. The infrared radiation and radiated heat that cannot be seen by naked eyes but can be sensed by our skin. All objects emit infrared radiation, and the intensity depends on the temperature and a surface property termed emissivity. You can just see the thermal image and the visual image on your screen. The thermal imaging gives a clear view of coldness and hotness of any object, which we cannot evaluate by just a visual camera image. Moving towards our today's topic, the substation hotspot monitoring system. In a typical substation, there are various electrical equipment such as current transformers, power transformers, circuit breakers, surge or lightning arresters, etc. These equipment generates hotspot due to high voltage and current. Due to this, the breakdown of entire substation can happen. By using thermal camera, we can early alerts of hotspot, and it can prevent from blackout or power cutoff conditions. The typical substation consists of assets which are 10 to 40 years old, and many of them are in overloaded condition. Shift-wise maintenance, log reading for any physical wear, damaged components, etc. Manual samples, manual analysis, and manual interpretation. Periodic scanning using handheld thermal imaging camera and in remote areas quarterly or yearly basis. But these handheld thermal imaging cameras have following limits. It is very expensive as it needs trained personnel and time. The manual inspection can be error prone, and data analysis is also very difficult as it requires qualified professional for analyzing measurements. Results can be highly variable depending on weather and loading conditions. These are the typical components and assets monitored through our SparkView system. The power transformers, load step changers, stand-off insulators, insulators bushings, lightning arresters, circuit breakers, mechanical disconnects, and batteries. These are the key features of our system. It is used in the early detection of faults, ensuring preventive maintenance. It can reduce human activities in the critical area, as the man intervention in substation can be a very hazardous. 24 by 7 inspection leading towards reliable operation. It can provide email and SMS alerts on any type of hotspot detection. It provides 360-degree view for maximum coverage of the entire area. It is a Make in India product, and also the dashboard and analytics features is also present for future evaluation of any temperature and hotspot record. These are the system components of our system. Our, our equipment is designed for harsh environment, and it consists of one pan and tail system which provides 360-degree area coverage, the thermal camera which can be ThermCam 384 or ThermCam 640, which can measure the temperature of equipment. It also consists of visual day and night camera to locate and identify faulty areas, and also our dedicated software, SparkView software, for identification, notification, evaluation, and data logging of hotspots. Moving towards the Pentel system, this system is IP66 protection, which is very good for the outdoor installation. It has 360-degree continuous span and 125-degree tilt option. It has a weatherproof hardware for long and live and reliable operations. It has 128 presets, which has Pelco D protocol, and it provides output on Ethernet. The Pentel system consists of dual cameras. We have two type of resolutions, the ThermCam 384 and ThermCam 640, with a resolution of 384 by 288 and 640 by 480 pixels. It has a temperature range of 0 to 250 degrees Celsius and 100 to 1000 degrees Celsius, which is switchable via software. It has uncooled FPA detector. The ThermCam 384 comes with the frequency of 30 Hz and ThermCam 640 15 Hz. The camera works on the spectral range of 8 to 14 micrometers and has a pixel pitch. The ThermCam 384 has a pixel pitch of 17 micrometer and ThermCam 640 12 micrometer. The accuracy of our system is plus minus 2 degrees Celsius or plus minus 2% of reading. It has an Ethernet output and sensitivity of less than 50 millikelvin. The visual camera, it has 2 megapixel resolution and it has XMOS CMOS sensor and 20x optical zoom. Our thermal camera comes with the different types of lens option, which we can select the lens option as depend on the number of components to be measured and the size of your yard. This is the measurement field and spot size for the ThermCam 384. As you can see, with 50 mm lens at 30 meter distance, the camera will cover 3.9 meter by 2.9 meter area with a spot size of 10.2 mm. Meanwhile, with the same area with 25 mm lens, we can cover 7.8 meter by 5.9 meters area and spot size as 20.3 mm distance. Spot size 20.3 mm. Same as with ThermCam 640, with at 30 meter distance, the 50 mm lens cover 4.62 meters by 3.46 meter area with a spot size of 7.21 mm. And with 25 mm lens, you can see the at 30 meter distance, the ThermCam 640 will cover 9.12 meter by 6.88 meter area with the spot size of 14.31 mm. This is the installation design for erection of SparkView system. The SparkView system will install at a height of 2 to 3 meter from the highest equipment so that it can have a clear view of the components and the camera will have a clear line of sight to measure the correct temperature. We will identify location and erect mounting pole, install the SparkView on the pole and establish the network connectivity between the camera and the PC from field to the control room and install SparkView software package at the control room and identify set points and create a scanning and thermal reading schedule. This is a basic layout of how our automated and remote monitoring system works. You can see at the field we have the SparkView 384 and 640 camera with the fiber optics cable. It will come to the central control panel and then the data will transfer to the PC, and after the PC you can just have the email or SMS alerts or any type of report analytics and database, or just have a visual of the dashboard. This is the centralized servers for multiple site locations. The multiple site locations can be connected to a centralized server and it can have the same web interface and email alerts. These are some of the basic advantages of our SparkView system and software. The simultaneous acquisition for thermal and visual camera, the processing of data, analysis and reporting of hotspots and data archiving from multiple systems. It has 128 tour stops or presets with up to 50 ROIs per stop. It has ROI computation, which is region of interest computation. It has Hartley basis scanning and saves images to user-defined folders. We have software-based alarms with audio and visual alarms. The pantry controls for both automatic and manual positioning. The ROI temperature data can be stored in the database software. Continuous archive temperature data. The reporting tools for trends. Our software also comes with an Excel export option. The data can be exported to Excel report for any further analysis. The display based on alarms and automated reports. Summary dashboard view. The logical structure for asset configuration. Hotspot, all set points and monthly report. Automatic real-time email and SMS notification when temperature exceeds the critical value. The email and SMS will forward it to the concerned person. This is a SparkView software in auto scanning mode. It will periodically scans the temperature of the set point. It has manual as well as automatic presets. This is the software in manual mode. User can manually operate the camera function like pan and tilt option. This is the sample of our email alerts. The when temperature exceeds critical value, the automatic email will forward it to the concerned person with the maximum and threshold temperature and the area at which the hotspot has been occurred. The same for the SMS alerts. It generates SMS alerts when temperature exceeds the threshold value. It also have the visual camera streaming in web browser with 20x optical zoom, with, which provides a great range for coverage in substation, and it also can be used as a surveillance purposes. This is our dashboard. Our software reporting software comes with an interactive dashboard with highlighting data analysis. It has the equipment name, the temperature with timestamp and images for any further analysis. This is the temperature analytics, which shows the temperature data in trend chart as you can see on your screen. The time versus temperature graph is just shown below. This is the monthly records. You can just select the device and the month to have a complete report of the data. Comes with the device name, the equipment name which is user defined, as in occurrence, images, etc. It can also be exported to Excel for any future analysis. These are the automated reports which generate shift wise and monthly reports and can send the emails to configured email ID. The Excel reports consist of ROI name, the camera, ROI description, the time, the maximum temperature and the threshold temperature with thermal as well as the visual image. This is the Excel report. The report data and trend chart can be exported in Excel for analysis purpose. You can see the region name, the time and the maximum temperature along with the time versus temperature graph, the video of how a system works. You can see we have drawn one region of interest to monitor the particular area in thermal imaging camera. This is the pan and tilt option. In this video, we are manually tilting the pan tilt system. This is the representation of our reporting software, which includes the dashboard feature, the analysis, all records and monthly report of all the cameras with all ROIs and temperature data. We can just select the start date and end date and then fetch the data. It includes equipment name, the minimum temperature, maximum temperature, the threshold and critical temperature, which is user defined with timestamp. This is the plot of time versus temperature graph. By this, you can compare the component, different types of component temperature. You can select the particular ROI and fetch the data of that ROI only to see the temperature changes. This is the all records. You can select the device and the type of record. If you select the type as hotspot, it will display all the hotspots. This is the representations of monthly report data. If you want to see the monthly report of any device, you can just select the month and device and it will display the complete details. These are some of the benefits and goals. The benefits of our system is it reduces the human activities in the critical areas, and it is very harmful or dangerous for any human to intervene in this substation area. It provides 24 by 7 surveillance. In terms of automations, there are several benefits. The system works autonomously with minimal human interaction. Due to less human interaction, there is less chance of damaging the equipment. It can also differentiate between various hotspots based on their location, criticality, and maintenance requirements. Integration to companies' existing network. It comes with a 20x optical zoom in visual cameras, which will eliminate the need of separate CCTV system and covers the entire substation. Also, in terms of cost optimization, it reduces the O&M cost for unnecessary maintenance and inspection. It also reduces unexpected failures and associated collateral damage. It extends the life of old but healthy assets. In terms of operations, it is used in conditional based monitoring and preventive maintenance. It optimizes the grid utilization and improve reliability. It also reduces the number of trips to substation. These are some of the reference sites which we have installed our substation, which we have installed our SparkView system. In 132 kV substation, as you can see in the images, we have installed our camera on a pole, which is around 2 to 3 meter high from the highest component, so that it can cover the complete area and have a clear image. Line of sight between the equipment and camera. Also, this is the reference site of 33 kV substation. It also have the visuals of our junction box, which includes the networking accessories for the data configuration and communication between the camera and the PC. It has a thermography dashboard also in the control room.
Thank you everyone for joining this webinar.